Today we're going to be building the best squad on FC26 for 200,000 coins. Now I already built one for 100,000 coins earlier on in the week, a couple of days ago, and now we're on for 200,000. The market is kind of fluctuating quite madly, and some of these players might go up with weekend league happening tomorrow. So potentially it might be worth a little bit more, it might be worth a little bit less. So just be aware this is around the 200k mark and will vary. Now, I have just put in a random bench. We're then going to take this squad. We're going to go into Rivals so I can show you how it works and everything like that. Again, 4-2-1-3, in my opinion, the best formation. Tactics video, main channel. Go check it out. So, first of all, in goal. Now, you can actually run kind of any Premier League goalkeeper you want that gets a strong link. We are going to be going with Mamardashvili. If you have Alisson, if you have Dudek, if you got your hero pack, you go with them. However, I am going to be using Mamardashvili today. Now, he comes in at about 15,000 coins, which is quite expensive, but to get him on full chemistry, I need either a club link or a nation link. So into a right back, that is where we stay in the Premier League. We stay with Liverpool, and we're going with Frimpong. Frimpong's about 33,000 coins, but one of the best right backs on the game, probably behind Hakimi, in my opinion. So that's why he is put into this squad, and that is a lot of coins straight away put in, but I have tried to spread it out the best I can so that it is a very balanced team in both attack and defense. Now, our right centre-back is going to kind of be a trio off there, and it is going to be Konate. The only issue I've found with Konate, I actually think I own Konate, so I'm not sure why it's giving me a loan version. The only issue I found with Konate is his pace split is a little bit low. I used him throughout all of the lower divisions, and to be honest with you, when you're on 200k, this card's 33,000. You don't really have that many options unless you're kind of going with, you go with Lacroix here, and then go in for a little bit of a cheaper keeper like Henderson, for example. Now, left centre-back, we're going to La Liga, who is a very common choice, and on this account, when we're doing squad builders, and it is Araujo. Very, very, very good card. Solid is about 17, 18,000 right at this second. And we're going to link him up at left back with Balde. Now that kind of finishes off the defense. Again, with the defense, you can kind of run it. You can adjust certain players if you've got some untradeable. Mendy's very good. Militao's very good. Jules Koundé's very good, but they're a little bit more expensive. So for the 200k budget, this is sort of the best you're looking at for those defenders. Now, the two DMs, I've gone with the Real Madrid pairing of Tchouaméni and Camavinga. Now, Camavinga is actually another option that you can play at left back. However, as a left DM, he's absolutely fantastic. If you've got a few more coins, Pedri's very good, De Jong's incredible as well. But for the budget we're looking at today, we're going with Camavinga and Tchouaméni. And then the penultimate La Liga player is going in at Cam today. You need somebody that's got good dribbling, good passing, and it's the same player that was in the 100k squad at Cam because there's nobody better with it in and around this budget. We are going to be placing in Antoine Griezmann in there. And our most expensive player also comes from La Liga. It's going to be on the right-hand side. Again, if you don't quite have budget for this, there are a lot of cheaper alternates. However, we are putting in Rodrigo in on that right hand side. Again, if you don't want to sort of splurge on Mamardashvili, you could put in like Perrin, for example, in goal from the Premier League, who is Brazilian, who will get his link. I don't have him in the club. He will get his link from Rodrigo, and you can also put him in cheap. You can also use Sales if you wanted to, because he will get a Belgian link into our left winger, who is 8,000 coins and is Jeremy Doku. So that will kind of put Cells in, and then with our final player here, you will get full chemistry, and we are going to be using arguably one of the most sort of like meta cards this year, and it is fairly cheap to a degree, Marmoush. Now, as you can see, that puts Cells on full chemistry. So it's really up to you whether you kind of want to use Mamardashvili, whether you want to use Cells. You can use any goalkeeper from the Premier League that kind of gets any links across the board, or you can use any La Liga goalkeeper, and then you can just run a Premier League manager. So realistically, you have quite a few options in terms of who you want to use. As you can see, we could take out Cells here, and we could bring in anyone from La Liga. So who do we have in the club? As long as they get strong link, for example, Szczesny can come straight in on 3 chem, and then as long as you swap your manager up to the Premier League, providing I have one, which I'm sure I will. There we go. Premier League manager, and you get 33 chemistry there. So I feel like with the goalkeeper, it really comes down to your personal preference. You can use anyone from La Liga and anyone from the Premier League. The same as a few of these players, you can switch around based on if you've got some untradables and things like that. Any questions, you can let me know down in the comments below, and I'll kind of come back to you. But that, in my opinion, is the best team that you can build for around 200,000 coins right now. As you can see, I've now built the team. We're going to run it into a game of Rivals so you can see how it plays in game, see the tactics and everything like that, and hopefully, yeah, convince you that this is the best 200,000 coin team. Okay, let's have a little look at our kind of level of opponent that we're playing in terms of team. Decent defense, very good defense, good midfield. Okay. Wow, what a squad. Right, Griezmann there, great turn. You can see for the technical dribble, we've sent Rodrigo on his run. Marmoush into Rodrigo. Okay, I'm on precision shooting, that's on me. Right, that is a personal error. That is a skill issue. Oh no, I've been caught out here at the back, and that is 1-0, unfortunately. That's on me. This is Vinny's first own. Oh. Right, great play from Rodrigo, dropping the shoulder. Okay, we'll go there into Griezmann. Open up a little bit of space here. There we go. Turn into Doku. Great turn. Oh, my. Oh, I've just taken it a little bit too far, but I think I've got the dribbling on him. It's a great finish. As he Doku, like 8,000 coins. One of the cheapest players in the squad, but one of the most meta. Insanely quick, but also like very, very good on the ball as well. Great play from Griezmann. Griezmann's got one of the, like, honestly, the best dribbling animations on this game, and then you find the finesse, because he's got finesse silver, but he's also got the new Travella playstyle game changer silver as well. So you can put it on either foot from just like anywhere near the goal, and he is absolutely outstanding in that position. Great play cover from Araujo there. I wish I could blame it on the players, but I really can't. All right. So really a double tap, and do you know what? My keeper's not even moved. I think I went with Szczesny in the ending goal. Now he's celebrating and pausing. Do you know what it is, right? I know what it is. These people are 22 years old. Okay, into our second game. Now I do see a Marmoush, a Dudek. Oh, okay. As you can see, a lot of similar players to what we've got in our squad. Nico Williams, very nice. So a very, very good team. And Rashford's also another very, very good cheap card that you could use. If you preferred him to Marmoush, that's an option you could. Do you know what? I gave him the space. It is what it is. It's a fantastic finish, and that's a showcase of Marmoush. Let him do it. It's a showcase of how good this card is in this squad builder, and you've just seen it in its action. Great ball to Marmoush. Got to go near post, I think. Oh, and it's an absolutely fantastic finish. So double triangle into Marmoush. Wait for the run of Rodrigo. Past him. Penalty. Lovely. Slot this bottom left. And move on. You know what? I've been caught out again. Caught napping, and it's a really good through ball. Move the player out of position, and it's a great finish. Marmoush into Griezmann. Opened it up, and then that Griezmann is never missing that on his left foot with the finesse. Unreal. There's not much I can do about that. I make the tackle and it bounces straight back to his attacker. One of those, unfortunately. Camavinga here from the corner. Looking for somebody that's got like a finesse on him, and that's the man you want. There he is, 4-3. As soon as you get Griezmann in and around that box, as soon as you turn the defender, it's just curtains. Again, I'm just defending very, very, I don't know the word for it. Offside. I was 100% sure he was offside. My bad. And Griezmann with that outside the boot there. Oh, I tell you what, that game changer place, I was nut. Alright, Griezmann. I've sent Rodrigo and Marmoush on the runs here. I'm going to kind of trick him with Marmoush. It is a fantastic player lock. Oh my lord, through the middle. And he has no idea what to do defensively against that. It's just a great corner, isn't it? I can do about it. Nothing I can do about it. Oh, Marmoush. Oh, it's found again. We'll go back into Marmoush, into Griezmann. Griezmann, bang! 7-6. Again, in around the box. Unstoppable. The ball into Rodrigo. Fake power shot. Oh my, that is absolutely splendid. And Rodrigo shows why he's got the pace, the dribbling, and he's worth over 50,000 coins. I don't think Griezmann can do any more to punish him. Yes, he can. One of the best cards I have witnessed on this game for 12,000 coins. Honestly, get him in your squad no matter what. There we are. That is the final team then for 200,000 coins. You got any comments on your team, any untradeable players you've got, let me know down in the comments below and I'll help you build a squad the best I can. Thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe to the Morrocco channel and the main channel, and I'll catch you in the next video.